Good evening, classmates. It's Victor Ayala from Whistler, Canada. Currently on vacation, so I'm going to be doing my presentation via video. My part of the presentation was the what went right, what went wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and start with what went wrong. We did have a couple problems within the group or with the actual event itself. The first one being communication within team members. We did have a breakdown of communication, whether that have been not communicating that we needed more time for assignments or just communicating when assignments were due. So hopefully we sort of mitigate that by trying to emphasize the fact that our relationship as team members should be strong enough to the point where if we need extra time for an assignment that we could call someone, hey, I'm not going to be able to make the deadline, but I'm going to get it in by tomorrow. Another one was, as we saw last week in our project presentation, was that we didn't have the project manager software. So trying to pull up the Gantt chart and trying to actually get all of that going was kind of hard for us, since we had to do the virtual website, and then from the virtual website you have to save it into the virtual website, then you go back into the student website, then you have to go into the virtual website, pull it from the virtual website, save it to your actual student website now, and then go from there. Or we could have taken a screenshot of the actual Gantt chart and used that. But so whether that ADAKC wants to invest in purchasing project manager or not, that's a totally different story. I'm not sure if they'd get the full use of it as if you are a business that runs projects throughout the year, but it is a great tool, and it is something once you get to know, to learn, that you could use, and you can really utilize it. With talking with Robin, the other main problem with volunteers not showing up. The day of the event there was fog, so volunteers were not able to get to the actual event, so that left them shorthanded. So they had to one person had to do the job of 4 people. So it's kind of hard to be productive when you're doing the work of 4 people. So in the future, maybe they'll look at overstaffing, making sure they get more volunteers. It's better to have more people than not to have enough. So sorry, that's Robin texting me. Whatever. So like I said, just try to get more volunteers to help out, and like I said, you better have more than not enough. For what went right, the cinnamon bake is going really well. The first year they had 1,500 cinnamon buns sold. Second year jumped to 2,200. Third year jumped to 3,000. So Hodell's is saying that they can do 3,500, and that would be max. So that's sort of something that we're going to run into with being an issue if we want to continually have the sale grow. So one thing that I discussed with Robin was maybe discussing with independent bakers that have commercial bakeries or commercial kitchens, see if maybe we can borrow their ovens and have Hodell's prepare the cinnamon rolls, take them there, or prepare them there at their facility, bake them, and then deliver them to the project site. Another one was take and bake. I guess the owner of Hodell's had mentioned that they didn't want to take the risk of people not baking the cinnamon rolls all the way, but their take and bake industry throughout the United States, like Papa Murphy's, which does it, and they do have dessert pastries that you have to bake. So I'm pretty sure that there's a way to get around it. I'm not sure if it's just something he doesn't feel comfortable doing, but maybe that we can emphasize the fact that we can grow this even bigger if we can do the take and bake portion of it. What else? Like I said, everything with the project went well though. Everything's looking good. The PR keeps growing. As you can see, the 3,000 cinnamon rolls sold in the last year. So that shows you that the project is slowly getting bigger and bigger. Hopefully this project will continue to grow and be able to produce more money for ADAKC. At this point, I'll take any questions. Anybody? Questions? Oh, all right. So that's my portion of the presentation. So I'll be FaceTiming in, so you guys should be able to ask me any questions if you need to. All right, thank you.